right, let me speaker. All right, so hopefully you guys can see me. Um, mm, okay, there it goes. All right, hopefully I got this working great. All right, so Rocktober, we want to have the best October ever. And so I want to share with you something that I did a couple of years ago. Actually, it's been several years ago. It's probably been maybe about 15 years ago. And it was really such a paycheck of the heart. And it was, and we've done it a couple of times, but a couple of years ago, I really did just really love this one promotion. And so getting everybody excited about October and giving you some ideas to run with that might help you get bookings. I'm actually running with this idea, and I just text all my hold on, Faith, can you hear? You might have to, can somebody tell Faith, or she can't hear. Let me do it. Let me text her. Hang on, bear with me. I got a new phone. Did you take it off mute? So what does she have to do to take it off mute? Tammy, do you know?
There should be a little microphone if she's on her phone, or there'll be like a little, well, on the phone or even a tablet or a laptop, there should be like a little microphone. You just hit that to unmute, but she's trying to hear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so once she logged in, there should have been something that popped up asking to either call in or dial in by the internet. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so if she goes, I don't know if she's on her phone or.
I think she's on her phone.
Okay. There should be 3 little dots that says more. And if you open that up, there should be an audio option to either call in by phone or the internet.
Okay, all right. And hold on, just Leslie is coming in. All right, so good. All right, so, and we've got one other coming in. All right. Hopefully we can continue on. All right, so October, what I've done several times is it's a party with a purpose, host a class, help a cause. And what I sent out to my customers today was I'm having an aggressive hostess plan. That's totally up to you. You got to figure out what your per face sales are at a party and who your clientele is before you can come up with a hostess plan. Hang on just a second. Let me. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, so she can hear now. Great. All right. And so the party with a purpose, and host a class, help a cause, host a party, help a cause, whatever you want to do. So this month in October and November, actually 2 months, I'm doing this because I run out of dates, and if several of my customers want to do it, I want to be able to, have plenty of dates to give them, plus help the consultants too. But I am doing host a class, help a cause, and a portion of my sales during those 2 months are going to go toward a family, a local family that has a family member fighting cancer. I always try to look for a mom that has kids, and this year I want to try to find a single mom and to help with their kids' Christmas, and that go toward their Christmas. And so in Mary Kay, we call that paycheck of the heart. And my customers can get involved. And so that's what I'm doing to get, and I've already got like 3 people that have already texted me back about getting dates. And that's 3 parties, boom, boom, boom. So I'm going to give you a lot of ideas tonight. Some you may have already heard, some might have a different twist, but it's just throwing enough spaghetti on the wall and eventually it's going to stick. So I just sent a text out. The text said, "Free Mary Kay, help host a class, help a cause, party with a purpose." And then I just said what I just said about I'm donating a portion of my proceeds during the month of October and November to help a local family that's fighting cancer, has a family member fighting cancer. You know, get free Mary Kay. Yeah, I always put like at least 5 friends or family. I never want them to think, they got to have 30 people there. Always give a number. And if they want to do virtual, I'm going to adjust if they do virtual, I'm going to require they have at least 10 people there to get my hostess, because it's an aggressive hostess plan. And then if it's local, I mean, not local, if it's face to face, they just have to have 5 people there. And that's, and boom, 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 3 parties just like that. Another thing is honoring working women. We talked the other night about Office of the Week. That's kind of the same thing. It's just calling up and honoring these working women. You guys have seen my frontline hero cards, and just trying things. Working women, just calling them, office manager, how many ladies you have there? Can I bring a sample pack by? Can I bring some goodies? Just getting your name out there. This is network marketing at its finest. Another way that I used to always stay booked up every single month was just me always focusing on 30 faces in 30 days. And what that did was that got me going through my referral list again. With your referral list, if you tried to book them once, tried to book them twice, the majority of a lead, it takes 80% of leads are booked from the 5th and 6th point of contact. And so I want to encourage you, to fight for those 30 new faces this month. Go back through your referral list. And as long as they didn't reply back or say stop, touch base again. Maybe they meant to reply back and they lost your number. But marketing, these are marketing strategies from, 50 something years. And these percentages are from marketing, gurus in all different divisions of sales and types of sales. And it's just dealing with people, so don't be afraid to go into that 3rd point of contact with your referrals or your leads, or that 4th, point of contact. And then definitely get into that 5th and 6th. If they didn't say stop, you're okay to continue on to that 5th and 6th. Now, if they text back stop, I just stop, I just move on. In this business, you have to get that tough skin. You got to have that bounce back ability, and know that this is it's a numbers game. The no's will not kill you, but the yeses will rock your world. Okay. Another idea that I've done and kept me really, really busy in the fall, October, especially November, is holiday portfolio. And that's where I, text all my professional customers, and or even my, moms or teachers, even if they're not in sales or marketing or something like that, and just say, I need this many redheads, I need this many blondes, I need this many, brunettes and dark brunettes, and women of different ethnic backgrounds. Build an entire glamour portfolio where, and you've got a phone, and you can take the before and after. If they don't want you to put their before in your portfolio, that's fine. Just use the after. And you literally build a photo album. You can do it on your phone, you can do it on your Facebook, or just do an old-fashioned photo album and take it with you and say, this customer's coloring and eye shape reminds me of you. This is what she's wearing. And you can also, if they are professional, put their business card and feature, if you're doing Facebook, feature the real estate agent of the month, facial her, put the product on her, feature her on your Facebook page, insurance agent, okay, banker, anything, feature them. You can do it weekly or bi-weekly. You know, these are whatever. You can get creative. That's what I always loved about this business is that I could take an idea and I could expand on it. And that's what we do. We give you ideas here on Sunday nights when it's, especially if it's a topic like this. And you could probably run in a different direction with it and make it even work better for you. And so that was one thing about Mary Kay always said, if you have an idea, don't ever keep it to yourself, pass it on. Because if two people are together and they each have two ideas or one idea and they share them, now they each have two. Well, if you have five people and they all have an idea and they share them, oh my gosh, how many is that? That's 25 ideas, right? They each have an idea. Yeah. How many? No, that's five ideas, six. Well, if they each have, you get it, two ideas, then that's 10 ideas. Oh my God, I can't even do math. There is a such COVID brain is for real. I'm hoping it will come back. I can't even do simple math in my head, but you get it. So if I give you an idea and you expand on it and you get your creative juices flowing and you come up with something else, share it with the unit, share it on Boxer. That's what our sisterhood is all about. So you've got this holiday portfolio and you're going to, feature holiday colors, holiday looks, and you can feature them on your Facebook page, build a portfolio. If you take a picture with your phone, you could actually send all your pictures to Walgreens, have them print them out in 4x6s, build that portfolio, take them with you to your appointments. I've done that. I loved it. It got me in front of a lot of real estate agents when I did this idea. And they love stuff like that, especially, real estate agents. It's Halloween. We always do the beautiful masking, beautiful makeover. You can come up with a theme. Ashley she just booked a party at her house, little black dress night. And then in parentheses, we're just wear all black. And the invite had a witch's broom flying through a big yellow moon. Do a Halloween theme. If you can't get anybody to book something at their house, you have it at your house and you invite everybody to come. Have your own party. And if one person comes, great. If 10 people come, great. But you be your own hostess. And do that consistently. That's what I built here in my studio. If you're not local to me, Tammy does it in North Georgia. I think hers is Tuesday nights. On Tuesday, every other Tuesday night, she has dinner and a makeover. She makes dinner. Her guests come, they eat. So she feeds them a home cooked meal. They get a makeover. And that's part of her success in a new town that she's only been in for a year and a half. She now has more customers in North Georgia than she had in Noonan, and she's lived here her whole life. And it's because she's ran with some of these ideas. And like I said, she's expanded on that. All right. So let's talk, because we've got a Rocktober challenge where if you hold, I believe it's 4 parties with 3 or more people, you get your ice, we'll call it an ice ring, because they used to be called just pink ice, but now there's so many different beautiful stones. And I'll tell you the price tag on those rings is $45. So I still have my original from 15 years ago. It doesn't tarnish, super beautiful. I got the pink one. But that's our challenge. Just hold 4 parties with 3 or more people during October. All right. How to book one person and get them to bring 2 friends. All right. It's just simple. Hey, I'm having a contest. I'm trying to win a pink ice ring. Can I borrow your face? We've got a lot of holiday and, I need to practice my holiday colors. Can I borrow your face? And you get a $10 gift certificate, or you can do 15. When you give someone $15, say, in free product, so that's probably going to be like our lip gloss, okay? Let's say she chooses for her free product to sit down with you, and it's $15. She's going to get a lip gloss, okay? You only paid $7.50 or $8 for that lip gloss. You now got to sit down in front of a customer that you have not facialed. You got to put the skincare on her. You got to do charcoal mask, the eye patches, the facial peel, serum C, and the toning lotion. This is why we average $150 a face. If she's got money, she's going to spend $250 to $300. All because you gave her $15 to sit down and let you practice on your face. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Give away 8, sell 250, 150, 300. You make half of everything you sell. And so do not ever be afraid to give something, to sit down and get to know your customer, build that relationship, introduce her to products that she has not tried, let her fall in love with the products head to toe. You've increased your future sales ticket. Okay. You have to work this business smart to where when you look through your customer base, you see every customer and you're like, she's not on supplements. She's not on foundation, eye makeup remover, and mascara. Or she just only buys eyeliner. I've got a lot of work to do. I have customers like that too. And so that's how you get head to toe 100 customers. Okay. And so turning that one facial though into 2 to make the most out of your time. So you've got one customer, she responds to you, yes, you can practice on my face. I need, a foundation checkup. You can call it whatever you want. Do you need a foundation checkup? I'm doing foundation checkups in January. Oh my gosh, in October. And you get to try a new mascara. You get to try a new eyeshadow, whatever. You're always going to lead with skincare. Never go to an appointment and not lead with skincare if they're not already on skincare. Okay. If they're already on skincare, you go ahead and tell her to be cleansed and moisturized. And then you're going to lead with supplements at that point. That's the order of progression. Skincare, Miracle Set. Then you go into the supplements. Then you're going to introduce her to primer, foundation, powder, eyeliner, lip liner, eyeshadows, mascara, finishing spray, brow liner, brow tint. What else? I know I'm forgetting things. So those are the progressions: skincare, bread and butter, supplements, your next bread and butter, and then getting them on their glamour. And then the 4th thing is introducing them into the body care line, which is amazing. All right. So turning that one facial into a party. A party is 3 or more. You can say, hey, I've got a $15 gift certificate for you as a thank you for letting me practice my, holiday products on you and, matching your foundation. But if you have a friend or neighbor or a family member or members that you would like to share that with as a thank you for introducing them to me and letting me pamper them, for every new face, I'm going to give you an extra $10 to be added to your 15. So if you have 2 more people, that's an extra 20. Okay. It's 20 added to your 15. That's $35 as a thank you. So $35 in free product now is, what is that? $17.50. So you've got $17.50 coming out of your pocket. But now you are sitting in front of 3 people that you're going to get to show Miracle Set to at 110. Supplements, we could add those supplements up. Charcoal mask 24, serum C 58, facial peel 65, eye patches 40, toning lotion 32. Boom, ching, ching, ching. Before you know it, you're sitting at a $500 party. Your profit is $250. You've given $35 away in product to the hostess, which is $17.50 out of your $250 profit. Do you see? When you hold your hand so tight to that almighty dollar, you cannot open it up to receive the blessings. And so be willing to give. So as I talk to you about my aggressive hostess plan, because I am very confident in saying that with my customers, I know that I can sell $250 a face. That's just what I do. So you guys hold on to your chairs. So my hostesses that I text, they are going, when they have 5 or more at their party, that's a live party, I'm going to give them a Michael Kors purse or up to $100 in free Mary Kay. So how the $100 is $10 for each person. So if they have 10 people there, they get $100 in Mary Kay. So I could walk away with, a $1,200, $1,500 party. My profit's $600. I'm going to give away a $75 Michael Kors purse. If she'd rather have Mary Kay, I'd rather her have Mary Kay, because if she had 10 people there, that's $100 in free product. That's only $50 out of my pocket. So I get a $75 Michael Kors purse or a $50 out of my pocket. And I walked away with a $1,200, $1,500 party. And so those are the aggressive. Now, if you know that the people that you're inviting or your hostess is not someone who spends a lot of money on herself, these are when you got to spend on a dime, and you've got to be smart about it. Okay. There are some people that are completely on a beauty budget. When I used to book my parties, I had my day customers and I had my night business customers. My day business customers, I'm just going to tell you guys, they were all the moms that I met at the playground when my kids were small. They were from a one-income family. The husband worked, they were home. They didn't have a side hustle. Those parties, I would only sell $50 per face. I knew that. So I would not give them the same hostess plan that I would give my night business customers. Who were my night business customers? My night business customers were my customers who had full-time jobs. Those were the women that had to look the part, okay? They had to be professional every day when they went to work. They had to wear lipstick. They had to, they had the image. They spent more money because they had 2 incomes. So I had a different hostess plan. And so I learned that early on. And so that's why I'm passing that on to you. So know who you're booking. Know who you're booking. Know who they're going to invite. If you've got a sharp cookie that's at church and she's always dressed to, looking like $1 million, she's into what she looks like. She spends money. She hangs out with people who spend money. Broke people hang out with broke people. People with money hang out with people with money. People that look good and care about how they look, they hang out with it. It's just what we do as women. And so if you've ever listened to Gloria Mayfield Banks' training, she is so funny. She's been featured on Black Women magazine. She's met Oprah. She is Mary Kay's biggest money earner. They actually taught a class at Harvard because she graduated from Harvard with a business degree. She's dyslexic. And so they actually did a case study because she left IBM to sell Mary Kay. But in her story, she talks about she was a single mom with 2 kids. Her friends were single moms. They were all broke. Her friend comes over one day and she goes, "Something's different about you. You got some money." And she's like, "What?" She's like, "No, you've got money." And she's like, "How do you know?" She says, "I can just tell something that you've got money." And she's like, "Yes, girl, I started my Mary Kay business and I'm making, she's talking about all her success. And now, of course, she's Mary Kay's biggest money earner of all times. She's number 1. You can see her paycheck. And I don't know if I have a picture of Gloria in the Mary Kay applause. 200, she did her best month ever last month. Was it September, August, or July? Oh, actually it was July. Her paycheck was $200,000. $200,000. And she can't, all this from being a single mom with a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, and broke, and started her Mary Kay business as a side hustle to make extra money and survive. And so here we are. So going back to broke people, hang out with broke people, that was her famous words, you know, broke people hang out with broke people. And her best friend Jackie knew the moment that she had, you know, gone up in the income class. And so I love that. So think about, look at your hot list, look at your customer list, know who they are, know where they're coming from. And if you have to spin on a dime and change up your um, your hostess plan, it's okay. It's a business decision. It's who we are. It's us, you know, taking care of our business to make sure that it is profitable for us. All right. So let's turn off the recording, and I want you guys to ask me some questions. If you've got questions, hang on.